Hello, thank you. Well, I just see that your stories, your film can be used as advocacy tool for example, for the GSOs and non-government organizations who wants to promote their rights and protect to protect their well-being, because they are frontliners of in this pandemic, and they're the one who save lives. And we see it from your film that it was really hard work. And I was just thinking about how filmmakers and as well as journalists can collaborate to do something to like
for
this. Thank
the
you.
for the health workers.
Yes.
So that,
Thank you.
Got it. I think because I'm a filmmaker, right? My primary role, I think, is tell a good story to make a good film. And then there may be, just like you said, other organizations. Like 2 days ago, I think we made this film available to one of the big hospital system in New York. And during 24 hours, 1,700 medical workers working at the hospital watched this film. And then some of the people, because it wasn't in-person screening, right? Everybody's watching online. We didn't know how to respond to it. But we did talk to one doctor afterwards who said it was really cathartic for him, because they've been going through this for close to a year now, right? For them to be able to see other medical worker from somewhere else in the world going through the same, and you know, they're really moved. So I think, obviously, I think every country has its own stories. So the only thing I could encourage filmmakers in the Philippines or Indonesia to do is really just to, collaborate, tell good stories. Tell good story. Once you tell a good story, once the story can travel, can move people, then it can spark conversations. But at the same time, I would not recommend going in with too strong a point of view. Like you want to protect, you know, you want to do a film to protect the health of the healthcare workers, because you might not get strong enough footage. You may get footage, very strong footage about patients suffering. So that your film may be able to, you know, spark conversations about how to protect patients' rights, right? So I think in documentary films, our intentions has always evolved with the reality of the kind of story we are able to capture on camera.
Thank you. And this is already past 9 o'clock. I think you can answer just one more question. Are you thinking of creating another documentary with all the footage that you have?
No, I think once you go through the editing process, like for me, like I learned something really precious from Gene: less is more. Less is more. For us to filmmakers, storytellers, to tell a good story, definitely using the least amount of footage to tell, because that will achieve your goal the best, because it will leave the strongest impression on viewers. I feel like I went through all of my footage and picked the best parts out already and brought it. I mean, if anything, I was hoping our film would end up to be like 85 minutes. That was my target, but I couldn't bring it down just because I feel like there's so much precious footage I didn't want to cut out already. So with that in mind, I don't think I could build anything meaningful, coherent with the footage I left in the drive. And also knowing there are so many other COVID films coming out in 2021. So, you know, the industry or the viewers don't need another film from me. I'm really anxious and eager to watch the other COVID film to see how different storytellers do different takes, and also to witness how different societies responded to and responses were are, because we're still living through this, right? Yeah, I think there will be enough for us to watch in 2021 for sure from other filmmakers.
Thank you very much, Hao. And yeah, if you guys didn't know, this film is shortlisted for best documentary feature length for Oscar, and best of luck, Hao. For I hope all the voting went well this coming days. And let's take a picture first together, so that we have documentation of this wonderful conversation we have today.
Yeah,
Thank you so
maybe
much.
maybe all the participants can also like turn on the video so we can.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, let's take a good photo
Yay.
on the video. Oh, by the way, thanks so much, Amelia, Gugi, and Indak, and thanks everyone for coming. It's great talking with you. I hope this film, watch this film either can, and give you some emotional comfort, looking at how other people give you a sense of hope, because there will be an end to this if we are willing to work together, right? Together. And also, I hope you continue to make film, tell your story, and tell great stories about your community, your country, your culture. I think we all need that in today's somewhat chaotic world.
Thank you.